Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to National Master or to 2000 Rapids at this moment. Right, let's wait a sec and hopefully we get a nice game. Right, you are with the white pieces. Okay, we have a Sicilian. Sorry for the noise. I will right. I set to silent, so we don't have an issue. Okay, we have an Sicilian. Probably we will have a Sveshnikov. No, that's really interesting. G6. To be honest, I really don't know how to play against it. Normally I play against the hyper-accelerated dragon c4, so you got a Marxi bind, but knight f6 baited knight c3 out, so I can't play c4. Let's develop the bishop to a really good square. Yeah, and now the issue is that he has take, knight takes, and I can't take back with the queen. And he wins a pawn, but I can take his knight here, and I can just castle. Alright, and now the question is what to play. I will play bishop to here. I'm just waiting to see what he plays. I don't know what to play. Okay, he wants to play d5, probably take, and yeah, I can take back because I will lose a piece. Nice. Therefore, let's play bishop b3. So we expect this move. We will take, and then play bishop here, doing this really nice diagonal. Right. So we have a target here. We're targeting it somewhat. So maybe I can take, and then we can take this pawn, free pawn, but we lose, of course, the b pawn. Interesting. So he defends now the pawn. I really don't know what to do. My knight isn't doing anything at the moment, so a simple thing is, of course, just bring the rooks into the game. But also my knight isn't well placed here. It doesn't do really anything at the moment. But the question is where to place my queen. I can play it on d2. Don't really like it. Let's play it on e2. Also preventing bishop to a6. But of course you can play a5, bishop e6. So I think black is a little bit better here. If I must say, I'm quite sure that black is better. Okay. Oh, nice. So the idea is I can take here. He will play knight to here. No, we will play knight to here. Attacking my bishop. And my queen is defending, so yeah. Well played. Really well played. Okay. We've got a strong opponent. Really strong opponent. Right, now this is also not the right move. For the reason he takes. Alright, let's try to play knight to here. Oh, bishop to here pins my knight, but I can go here. No, then I lose my knight. I can play bishop to here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. What am I doing? I don't know. I think can I go here? Let's look at the. All right. Okay. All right. It's not completely lost yet. I have also this. This will be my next move. All right. Maybe we have some chances. think he will play a6. No, he plays queen to here. Attacking my f3 pawn, of course. But just a simple question: what if I play? Let's play. Wait a second. So knight goes back, but then I can take and I get 2 pieces for. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm not sure at all. In fact, I'm really thinking that I'm really losing. Losing really badly. Of course, he takes my. Oh, and then he will place. Alright. The thing is that if you play rook to here, then no, I can't take here. Bishop back. Okay. All right. Okay. This is still fine. If it doesn't do anything, I will play knight to here and say that I am fine. Probably. My girlfriend is sending me messages. All right. Nothing is a good ally at the moment. I think he's this move. Is he planning to play some kind of maybe this, but I don't really see it. Oh, yeah. I think I see it. So he pushes. Let's take. No, I don't see it. My bishop is here. I think I'm on time with knight to d2. I think for. Alright, now he wants to play, of course, f5. I will play knight here to protect everything. Yeah. Now I want to play queen here. It is blunders, of course. But now I'm thinking of it. Maybe knight to here to attack the e4 pawn, but I must say I don't really see an issue at the moment. I will just double up my rooks and let's see what's happening. I think we are all right. I think. I'm just putting some pressure on the e pawn. Black is definitely better in this position. Let's try to hold it, and maybe he will make a bad move and we can win. I don't know. Right. I don't understand that move. Let's double up. I really don't understand. Okay, now let's attack another time. And I think that we are now better. This is protected really well. I can just take, and in the end I have no, and in the end I am an exchange down. All right, not a good idea. But if he pushes take, I can take here with check. So he can't really push, and now I win this pawn. Okay, we are pawn up. We are doing well for the moment. What is our opponent doing? He's really... I don't understand. He was totally winning, I think. We need to analyze the game. This game is really interesting. I don't know what to do against that kind of Sicilian. Now, you're pawn up, so maybe it's time for some exchanges, of course. First, we are looking at what is the idea, of course, of queen to here. To be honest, he's putting some pressure on the h and on the f pawn for the moment. More I don't see. So let's take, for example, he takes, rook takes. This pawn is really well defended. What is with that move? My queen is actually really stuck at the moment. But then again, I can just play knight to here. Bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes. Oh no. I go back. He takes here, of course. That's the idea. So the question is what to do. I think I'm really thinking about h3. Yeah, let's play h3 to stop this. This is getting weaker, but we are getting there. Alright, now he places queen to here. If I play knight to here, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Take. No, this doesn't really work. Right. Yeah. Okay, we exchange rooks. Knight, okay. Queen to here. Check. I go here. Check. Let's go here. He takes here. Oh, I've got an idea. Check. Here. Alright, let's play check. Alright, king here. Now okay, we have of course the option of let's trade queens. Take. And we attack this thing here and we are just a pawn up and we will try to bring our king and we'll try to win this game. We've got an active rook. So alright, why not? Let's do it. Also the bishop is hanging. Bishop needs to go here probably. Yep, indeed. Now, what to do, of course, that's the big question. This is a very weak pawn, this here. So I'm just thinking of just bringing my king to this place here, but I think it's actually quite fine. I think we also can go here, not attacking the bishop. It's protect, of course. Knight to here with the idea of there is actually no idea. Let's bring the king. So it's a simple idea. Just bring the king to a centralized square, putting pressure on this. Only thing we need to be sure is that we stop this kind of shenanigans with, I think, a4 stops this. Maybe we can go here, but then that is just that's actually quite a good move. We will win probably those pawns, and okay, he will have a bishop for 3 pawns, but then again, I'm up a bishop. So my next move could be, of course, after this here, bishop to here, attacking this pawn, and the pawn is probably lost. And if I play, of course, h4, then it's actually mates. So yeah, I think we can win this. I think my opponent made a big mistake. Alright, he attacks my my rook. Fine. Let's play a simple move to here. Now his idea of no bishop to here, take is a little bit stronger, of course. All right. No, we won't let that happen. You may not push and check me. I will bring my king to here. Okay, now he checks me. Now he checks me. That's not what I wanted, of course. But I can play now in this case knight to here. It's fine. Now I can bring my king, and we are good to go. Yeah, I think we can win this. I hope so. I have not a great day. Working for school. I have only a thesis. And yeah, my girlfriend is not happy for some time, and I don't know. I don't feel well. Yeah, so be it. Alright. I don't understand his idea for the moment, but what I can understand is, of course, oh, I understand. So after take, he can take my pawn here. Yeah, that's quite a good move, actually. I pinned my own knight to my king, so the moment he takes, not take back, this pawn is hanging. But if my king is here, then he will. Then I probably can win this pawn. Then he takes here, probably bishop back, and I can play bishop to here. This is all protected, and probably I'll just with this confirmation. Yeah. Okay, I am a pawn up, but this opposite color bishop endgame. With a draw, I lose 2 evil points. That's really painful. Alright, let's play king to here, but also if he takes, I can take with the king now. So it's also an opportunity for him to make some mistakes. So, because I have also the idea of playing h4 now, kicking away the bishop. And if the bishop goes away, my knight is free to move. This is free to move. So that's also a good idea. Indeed, what I thought. But now I have, of course, my h4. Bishop needs to go away. And I think we are kicking. We have a good position. The question is where to put my knight. That's the biggest question of all. My feelings tell me that this is a really nice outpost square, but the issue is that this diagonal is then getting weak. And at the moment now, those dark squares don't do really much. Alright, let's play this. I'm attacking that pawn there. You can't really defend it except for... Alright. Now, we have an okay position. Now, this pawn is weak. So my first idea is, let's play this, attacking the bishop, and also attacking this pawn. But he can play bishop to here. But then again, I'm thinking about, yeah, I'm thinking about what? That's the question. It's really nice. I don't have anything with knight to there. Maybe knight to here. But then again, what's the idea? I maybe want to take that pawn with my knight. So that's maybe also a good idea. How to attack it from this square, of course. Yeah, how to get there. Maybe the fast way is like this. No. Yeah, that is really not an option, of course. But yeah, let's play knight over here. It's a bit of a knight. I don't know what to do. I think my opponent also doesn't know what to do. I hate those endgames. I'm a pawn up, but there are too much pieces on the board. Too many pieces on the board. If just all the pieces were gone, then I would have such an easy position to play. Actually, I will just play g3, and then I will take this pawn, and I will just push my pawns, and I'm just completely winning. Alright, interesting. Really interesting. It's a good move. A really good move. I can't touch. Can go here. I can't go here. Also, I can go here. Can go here. Can go here. So I have one option and one option only. Go to here. And I think he found a way to get in. Wow. Yeah, he found a way. But now I need to think. Essentially, I can just play this, trade some pawns. This pawn is defended. Can play this. Then this pawn hangs. But I can play this, attacking his bishop. He can't play this because I take, and then he takes, and I take, then I take this, and this pawn is protected. Alright. And I'm lucky that my knight is here protecting my rook that protects my protecting the squares. This is really is a really interesting game. Oh. This is really not easy. It's not an easy game. Wow. He comes in. Interesting. Okay, let's take here. If it takes, I have this move. Alright. Then again, now we need to think. I am a pawn up. So if I play knight to here, he takes my pawn, I take his pawn. He can't take my pawn. At the moment, wait a sec. Let's play. My knight is also trapped here. The thing is, this bishop is really powerful at this diagonal. The other issue is I play rook here, I play knight here, then he goes here. Yeah, let's go back. I don't know. For the moment. Okay, he goes here. Let's play knight check. And I win his rook. Alright. We are winning. Game is over. Alright, he takes my pawn, of course, and now we need to win this shitty endgame. Let's play rook to here, attacking the bishop, also attacking his pawn. Alright, he plays pieces check. Let's play this. This bishop is still hanging, this pawn is still hanging. I can probably play. My knight is protected, so I don't really see an issue. As long as I keep my 2 pawns, or one of those 2 pawns. Okay, he resigns. Nice. Okay, let's look at the analysis. I will change. Alright, nice. Yeah, fine. Let's be friends. Oh wow, this was a really bad game. 76 is really a low score. Alright, this still theory. Alright. Okay, this is the wrong move. I needed to push, and after knight to here, I play. Oh, huh? D5. Alright, he wins my right square bishop, and I take his pawn here. Bishop protects. I take this pawn. I think. No, I don't. That will give him too much development. Castle, I think. Yeah. So I'm a pawn up, but he has a bishop there, and he takes, of course, my pawn back. So this is really boring and not what I want to play. I castled. The move is okay. It's inaccurate, but alright. Those moves are all okay. It says it's inaccurate, but the swing is really not that big. Where did we go? Here we are much better. Okay, I was afraid of knight to here. Of course, I have an counterattack on his bishop. I forgot. Knight takes bishop, queen takes bishop. And we get our piece back. We are pawn up, but he has a really strong bishop here, a really well placed knight, and he has active pieces. This is really, I would say that this is more of a strength than a weakness. it really restricts my view, and it is really well protected by all his pieces. So interesting. Yeah, the wrong move, and now I'm completely lost. After, of course, I saw queen to here, I thought that this, I said that black was better. I was looking at this position, I thought, yeah, this is not good, my pieces are offside, and he has two center pawns, and yeah, just rolling down the board, and I can't do anything. His bishops are really strong, and his knight is also good. All his pieces are good. This is how not to play with whites. All right. Yeah, but he pushes. This is not accurate. It's you needed to wait. You need to get all his pieces into the game. Right, this is the right move, and this is a mistake. I just needed to go back. Alright. Instead of why? That's the big question. Not because of that. Because of knight takes, queen takes, rook to here, I assume. Yeah, rook to here is alright, but then I take this pawn. This is a free pawn. This is, yeah, you've got a strong center, your pieces are well placed. You are threatening a discovered attack, so I need to go back. Maybe to here, of course. And yeah, the idea is from, okay, we sack a pawn and then we go for an attack for a steamroll with the D&E pawns. For I think 2000, 3000, 2300 elo player, 2200 elo player. They would have played this. I think for a 1700 they wouldn't have played this, because the concept of giving up material for an attack or for activity, I must say myself, it's not that easy to do. I have once did an exchange sack just in the middle game for some activity on the queen side, that I had some pawns that could be pushed forward and could promote, and I won that game. I must say it's I still am thinking about it. So wow, that was the one time I did an exchange sack that was justified. In my last two games I did an exchange in my last game of the board game, and then I went third to last, second to last. I don't know. I had also an exchange sack because I didn't have any chance there, and he offered me also a draw because I could have. And it was also losing. Also in the end game where I thought he can protect this. But yeah, so yeah, sacking material for activity not that easy. Yeah, okay, fine. And now now he's completely winning. Alright, I should have take and then fork. Fork is wrong. Play fork this way. No, not even forking. Just winning a full rook. Wow, this is crazy. Not winning a full rook. I'm just winning. I'm winning 2 pounds in the end game. That's the idea. Wow, this is really okay. Sacking my rook to then play this move to then attack this. this is really hard. For example, if you play bishop to here, then I'm just total. He says it's not about the same. No, the difference is that here I'm winning a piece. Here I'm winning a piece. I'm a knight. I'm up a knight. All right. So I got 2 pieces for the rook. You can see. Interesting. That was wrong. Now black is better again. Yeah, I was thinking bishop back is fine, but why not bring why not bring the rook into the game? There's much more. I have much more pressure. This bishop is good on this diagonal. Is protecting your pawns. So yeah, here I probably would have maybe done something like this. This is completely winning. So we need to go back, of course. It is not easy to play for white. It's also completely losing, as you can see. My pieces are really badly coordinated. Again, black's pieces are really well coordinated. All right, but I think after I got my queen here, and not then, but after I got my knight here, I thought I can maybe hold this, because now my pieces are placed okay, not good. I'm still losing, but this is a lot harder to check for black than it looks. This is not, yeah. Now I can target those pawns, and he needs to be accurate. So from this moment, I thought I was completely winning. So from the moment I could double up my rooks, I thought, all right, I think I'm fine. This is okay. We are stabilizing. Maybe we are getting back into the game. He needed to go queen back to here so he could push this pawn, and I can't. Yeah. Now we should not push immediately. No, now I can take. Pawn takes. Think knight takes, of course. Yeah, of course I have knight takes. Now I'm all right. No, my knight is still here, of course. No, indeed. All right, so that would have been better, but now I have tempo on the bishop, and the bishop. You should have played bishop to here, and the thing is, I win a pawn, but I take the. He has exchange, but I have a pawn, so I have a pawn with exchange. So that's why it's +1. But my knight is actually well placed, and I think he's a weakness here at the moment. It's now a weakness, not a strength. But the way he played, he doesn't get the exchange, so I get just a free pawn. And from this point, I could have just taken. Because the moment I move my knight, let's check. I can, for example, move here with check. Here offers a queen trade, take. And I think that I'm just going. I am just taking his bishop, and now in this position, yeah, I'm completely winning. I'm 2 pawns up, and I have active pieces. Now the roles are reversed. I have the better pieces, and I am actually material up. Ooh, I could have taken the pawn. Inaccurate. I want to move the bishop, the knight, but I was scared of the queen taking on h2. You idiots. And I would have sacked my knight. Of course, okay, I have, yeah, and I am attacking the queen, of course. So if it takes here, I'm taking. So, okay, I have a pawn and a queen for 2 rooks. So that's even. But the issue is all these pieces are awkwardly placed and I have a lot of targets. That's why it is better in that position. Just because I have a lot of targets and I have a little bit more active pieces. So that's a miss and now we are equal. This is an equal endgame. The reason is if the knight is traded for the light squared bishop and the rooks are traded, we have just an opposite color bishop endgame, and even with 2 pawns down, black can hold this. And even if he of course has a dark squared bishop, this pawn I can never take, and it will just be an instant draw in that position. So. Ooh, that was not a good move, but fine. Now we are looking at okay. This is a mistake. This was a trap. He blundered. That was the only idea. I didn't think he would see this. So yeah, from this point on, it's completely winning. Yeah. So interesting. This was wrong. This was also a miss. So now I need to play bishop to here, attacking the rook. Rook needs to move. Now I play b3, I think. No. Is b3 a bad move? It's an okay move. My pieces are now more active and my bishop isn't stuck anymore at b3. And his pawn is hanging. So I think that he would have played something like this. No, we can't. Then I win the bishop. Interesting. So, but of course I can't take the pawn because my knight is hanging. But I can trade bishops. I can play bishop maybe to here. But then I have a fork. And I'm happy to be a piece up. Of course, yeah. Let's trade. And bishop to somewhere. Ooh, even better. And yeah, of course he needs to go away. And even now, I'm saying, wow. Alright, now here, and I am just a piece up. Alright, interesting move, really interesting, yeah. Bishop to here was definitely the better move instead of going for the trick that I played and be completely winning. Yeah, I played this. Now I was thinking about he needs to move his bishop, so where does he move? That's a good question also, of course. Maybe bishop to here. And I just go back. He takes, I take his pawn here. And this pawn is, I think, just for grabs. Almost. My rook is defended by my bishop. Can go here. And I take this pawn. Attack his bishop. Bishop needs to go away. Now I move probably my knight. Here's an outside pass pawn, but okay. Now the question is how to finish it. So I think my opponent didn't need to resign. Actually, I'm just thinking about just sack my knight. Oh, of course, my rook is hanging. Maybe play something like rook to here, bishop to here, and just now sack my knight. Check if back, just sack the knight. The reason why I just sack the knight is I have a rook, and if I exchange his dark squared bishop with my the thing is he can only protect this pawn. First and foremost, wow, this is going really bad today. His king is cut off, so it's all about this rectangle, right? And this pawn can be attacked by 2 pieces, by 3 pieces evenly. And yeah, for example, let's play a simple move king to here. He will bring his king, and I will just go up. And okay, let's go up. I don't know. Okay, bishop to here. And now let's attack that pawn. Okay, maybe let's go here. I don't know. And now let's play. Of course, let's play first. Block out the bishop. She goes back. And now let's play. Yeah, of course I can just take the pawn. So now I'm 2 pawns up. He can't defend that pawn. And now it's just a question of time. Just I need to cut off the king. Okay, so how do I cut off the king? For example, rook to here. That is a blunder. Wow. Attack the bishop. Bishop goes back. With the check. Okay, let's go up. What is he doing? It isn't making it easy for me. I want to cut off the king. Let me cut off the king. Okay, I think I can't let it cut off. Alright, and now I will probably, if it does something like this. The important thing is now to get a winning position. In this case, it's quite easy. I think I can just play this, and I can just push. And if I play this, I can push. And the moment he goes up, I'm just shouldering the king away. And he can't do anything. And at that moment I go here and I win. So in this case, this is just a winning pawn and game. But for example, if I play, I don't know, maybe rook to here, he goes away with his bishop. I think it's really quite simple. I can just play rook to here. I just cut off the king. That's the power of the rook. And I'm just going. Yeah, let's push here. King goes up. He's attacking my pawn. Yeah, let's play king here. And the issue is he can't get close to my pawn, and he can't do anything. He's probably going to sack his bishop. For my pawn, and I'm just a hookup, and this is of course a mate, an easy mate. So that's the power of the rook. With this endgame, why this is completely lost. Okay, yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.